Contractors. What's the weirdest thing a homeowner has insisted on trying to do themselves? It started like the most boring kitchen renovation call in history. A guy named Harold called about updating his house after his wife passed. I figured it would be the usual grief remodel. New fixtures, fresh paint, maybe a quartz countertop to start a new chapter. Emotional, but straightforward. Instead, Harold opened the door like a mad scientist unveiling a death ray. Wiry, mid-70s retired aerospace engineer, clutching a clipboard thicker than a Bible. His eyes were lit up with the kind of energy that makes you instinctively scan for fire extinguishers. Before I could say hello, he shoved a 40-page packet into my hands. Residential enhancement specification. The Harold method. He typed it, bound it, and annotated it. Every single system in his house had been redesigned with what he called optimization protocols. The bathroom was my first stop. I thought I'd be installing a simple toilet. Harold had already upgraded it into a ride at Six Flags. He'd mounted the toilet on a pulley system with counterweights and adjustable levers because, according to his calculations, the optimal elimination angle changed with barometric pressure. He yanked ropes like he was ringing church bells until the toilet tilted exactly 37 degrees. Then he looked at me like he'd just solved gravity. The kitchen was worse. I came to install a sink and found a contraption straight out of Mythbusters. Pool noodles, 3 aquarium pumps, and what I swear was part of a washing machine. Water went through 17 different chambers before it reached the faucet. He explained that his wife Eleanor used to complain about chlorine in the tap, so he built the ultimate purification system. Pool noodles, bio-compatible flow regulators, aquarium pumps, pressure differential optimizers. When I gently mentioned plumbing code compliance, Harold's face dropped like I just insulted Eleanor personally. That's when it hit me. This wasn't home improvement. This was grief with blueprints. The electrical nearly killed me. Every single wire was wrapped in colorful friendship bracelet patterns. Hot wires had rainbow stripes, ground wires were macrame, and each line was labeled in Eleanor's handwriting. Eleanor's lamp circuit, Eleanor's coffee maker. Then came the doorbell. Instead of a chime, he'd programmed it to play 47 seconds of a kazoo solo he'd recorded himself. Why? Because Eleanor used to joke that life was a circus, and 47 seconds was her walk to the door time. Every delivery guy in town looked like they needed therapy. But the garage door was his masterpiece. Harold announced that standard openers were mechanically insufficient, so he'd invented the Eleanor method. To open it, you had to perform a choreographed interpretive dance he'd designed himself. He demonstrated swooping arm gestures, 2 dramatic spins, and a final flourish while humming circus music. Only then would the remote unlock. It was simultaneously the most ridiculous and the most heartbreaking thing I'd ever seen. I fixed what I could without breaking code and left Harold with his bizarre wonderland. 3 weeks later, he called in a panic. Every system had failed at once. The toilet was locked at 90 degrees, the kitchen flooded from a noodle blowout, half his wiring shorted, and the garage door would only respond to circus tunes hummed in falsetto. I came back and spent 2 days undoing it all. As I installed a normal light switch, Harold stood by, deflated but smiling. Eleanor would have loved knowing her house gave one man this much trouble, he said. The kazoo doorbell still works though. Some engineering miracles are too stupid to kill.